Did you know that tucked into a little grove of trees just off Dallas Road near the end of South Turner Street is a lonely grave, a single grave of a small girl who died close by back in 1872. Her name was Bertha Whitney. She was 5 years old, and she and her parents had been passengers on board the Prince Alfred. It was a ship inbound from San Francisco. But when they reached Victoria, the yellow flag was flying because there was smallpox on board. Bertha had the disease, and also several other adult men. They were taken off the ship and quarantined in a house that stood right here. It had been empty for some years, abandoned, and in fact, it became the pest house. That was the name for the house where the smallpox victims were kept. The others were quarantined elsewhere. Unfortunately, Bertha and several of the men died. Their graves were placed right here, with little wooden fences around them, painted white. And for many years, people who lived in this part of James Bay would come to visit them. Emily Carr was one who noted them and would sometimes pass by wondering about who they were. Well, eventually the graves rotted away, but people did not forget Bertha. And in the 1950s, the city of Victoria placed this very simple granite monument here with her name on it. Hers was the only name known. The names of the other victims who died and are buried here are unknown. June the 23rd, 1872, Bertha Whitney, one of the victims of smallpox. Unfortunately, one of many in Victoria at that time and elsewhere. Smallpox ravaged Victoria and other parts of the coast during the 1800s. If you want to find out more about Victoria's fascinating history, come on one of our walking tours. www.discoverthepast.com provides all the details.